Today, I'm at Meguiar's in Irvine, California to get some tips on how to keep your new car looking its best.
Hi, my name is Mike Pennington and I'm the Director of Training here at Meguiar's, and we want to share with you a couple of tips on how to take care of your brand new car. Now we've got to understand whether your new car is a new model year or that car is just new to you. There's actually a great way to make car care simple and easy, because if you're working too hard, that means you're probably using the wrong products and you're probably wasting your time. One of the most important points about car care is actually washing it on a regular basis. And on a daily driver, we're recommending once a week, and the most important thing you need to consider is always use a pH balanced wash that's designed for vehicles. No dishwashing detergent, no other kind of wash supplies. A quality car wash like our Ultimate Wash and Wax is really going to not only not strip your wax off, but it make your wax last even longer. Another tip for washing is going to be a good quality wash mitt, because if you've got an old dirty wash mitt that you've had for many years, chances are it's going to be dirty and you're going to be instilling swirls into that brand new vehicle. So good quality wash mitts are vital. Now once that car's washed and all the loose contaminants are taken off, everybody has that habit of it's time to actually wax that car next. But there's a step in between that you really need to think about, and that's called cleaning or prepping. And that's the process of actually removing any swirls, any oxidation, or any bonded contaminants. And that can be done with a clear coat safe compound or a clay kit such as our smooth surface clay kit. That is really going to prep that surface almost like exfoliating your skin prior to putting sunscreen on. Now that that paint looks good, it feels good, now it's time to put some protection on, and that's very similar to putting sunscreen on your skin. And we're going to recommend putting some form of protection like our Ultimate Liquid Wax that's going to give you good polymer protection about 3 to 4 times a year, especially if that car is sitting outside, you drive it a lot at your daily commuter, you really want to be protected. But for some of you that don't have that much time, spray waxes like our Ultimate Quick Wax is a great alternative to give you that little bit of protection, but give you even more time back to go enjoy that car on a regular basis. So it's your choice. Liquid paste, you can even use the spray wax. Now you may be asking, what's best for me, liquid paste or spray wax? Well, we talked about the benefits of time, but actually from a protection standpoint, that liquid or paste is going to give you the best quality protection. So we're going to say build that as your foundation level, and you might be able to supplement it again with the spray wax. So it's really up to you, maybe twice a year with the liquid or paste, every other month with the spray, and just keep that protection, because it's better to stay ahead of it than let Mother Nature damage that by not using protection. Now that we know which products to use, technique is vital when you're working on paint. One of the best tips we can offer is don't use too much product. A little bit of product goes a long ways, so keep that in mind whether you're using compounds, polishes, or waxes. A little bit is all you need. Now on the wipe off, stay away from cotton towels, stay away from diapers. We're going to recommend the quickest, fastest, and easiest way to wipe off compounds, polishes, waxes is premium microfiber. Now that we've talked about all these products, the great thing is all of them are available at your favorite local retailer or at your online supplier that you like to shop at. So now that we've covered paint, gave you some good tips there, let's talk about wheels and tires and interior and give you a couple tips there. Another part of your car that needs to be cleaned often is actually your wheels. Let's face it, there's nothing worse than a clean car and dirty wheels with brake dust. But the good news is there are all kinds of solutions to keep your wheels looking good. A couple tips are, understand what kind of wheel you're working on. For example, we have chrome wheel cleaners that are designed specifically for chrome. There are wheel cleaners that are designed for factory-coated silver wheels. But the most important to think about is if you've got any kind of aftermarket custom wheel, custom brake like on this Evo here on Brembo brakes, you're going to want to use a product such as an aluminum wheel cleaner, because it's not going to damage any of those sensitive areas. So when you're using these products, make sure you're working on a cool wheel, you're working in the shade, and most importantly, follow the directions, and you're going to have a good looking wheel to match the rest of your paint. Now as you can see, we're on the inside of this Evo, and that's another important part of taking care of your new car, because let's face it, we spend a lot of time on the inside of our car, especially in LA here commuting. So a couple tips for that interior of that car is keep it clean on a regular basis. And what we mean by that is declutter that. Make sure the trash, make sure it's vacuumed, and get rid of all that stuff before it accumulates. Another good thing you're going to want to do is take care of those surfaces. For example, if you have leather, choose a quality leather product like our Ultimate Leather Balm that's not only going to condition, but it's going to nourish and protect that leather to keep it looking good forever. But a great tip here is, because there are so many surfaces on the inside of your vehicle, they do make a lot of great products such as our Quick Interior Detailer that really works on everything. So whether you have a topless car, a coupe, a sedan, you're going to want to keep this and a microfiber handy to wipe down vinyl, leather, rubber, even your navigation, and that's going to get rid of your oils, your dirt, your grime, and keep that interior looking really good. Great detailer secret that we can pass along today is not only quality toweling, but for interior, your best friend becomes these little interior brushes, because that allows you to get in all these hard to reach areas and actually begin to clean all these little areas and keep that new car looking new on a regular basis. So some good brushes are always a good thing to keep handy. Thanks, and I hope some of these tips are going to help you keep your car looking its best at all times. And if you've got any additional questions or you need some more tips, visit us at Meguiars.com. There's a wealth of information there.